In May of 2013, Barcelona announced that they had agreed the signing of Neymar after a long, drawn-out transfer saga which spanned over 2 years of negotiations. Neymar and his father had talks with various clubs, including Real Madrid, but ultimately they chose Barcelona, the only club ready to give in to their demands. The deal, as it later turned out, was filled with hidden fees and lies, which then President Sandro Rosell buried from the public. Still, as fishy as the transfer was, Real Madrid missed out on an elite talent. Neymar, after Ronaldinho, was the second Brazilian superstar they'd let get away within a 10-year span. Since then, Real Madrid vowed to never miss out on another Ronaldinho or Neymar ever again. In signing Vinícius Júnior and Rodrygo Goes, two very raw and young teenagers from Brazil, they hope at least one of them will pan out as a future cornerstone of their attack. This is an era in which big clubs around Europe have become financial powerhouses. Real Madrid are no longer the major player when it comes to signing superstars. Club president Florentino Perez has been vocal about this and has pivoted his transfer strategy to one that focuses on stockpiling the most talented young players around the world before they become established world beaters. "We have to go for the young players due to FFP, Perez said in May. "We have the best in Rodrygo, Vinícius and Brahim. They are the players who will win European Cups in the future, and this is a policy we must adopt, that of young future stars." In Rodrygo, Real Madrid have signed a blitzing offensive weapon that can play in multiple positions in attack. Like his idol, Neymar, Rodrygo can attack down either flank and can occasionally carry the ball through central channels. His pace is a huge asset, but he can also create space for himself with a quick shoulder feint, and his dribbling allows him to escape swarming defenders. Off the ball, he has an exemplary work rate and works hard to retain possession. This should help him fit into any pressing scheme. His biggest asset, though, is his obsession with dynamic football and finding the quickest path to goal. He is an efficient dribbler and not superfluous with the ball at his feet, and he will rarely look backwards. Like Vinícius Júnior and Brahim Diaz, Rodrygo looks vertically at every opportunity, with an eye to break lines and keep defenders backpedaling and guessing his next move. That menacing offensive mindset will also be something he'll need to work on as he transitions his game to Europe. In La Liga, he'll have less space to work with. Rarely at Santos did opposing teams send a second defender to help once Rodrygo dribbled past the wingback, and those cut-ins in Spain will be met with compact defenders who will close down his shooting angles. Rodrygo, not a midfield engine who drops deep, will have to improve his passing and link up with his midfielders to break down defenders in a slower possession-based scheme. And teams in La Liga learned to stifle Real Madrid's build-up last season by pressing them high up the pitch and taking away space on the flanks. Rodrygo will have to learn to cope with more pressure. But he's talented enough to adapt. His Brazilian counterpart, Vinícius, did so impressively. And if you believe Brazilian head coach Chichi, Rodrygo's arrival in Madrid is even more intriguing. Chichi believes Rodrygo is more complete than Vinícius, and last season further elaborated on this point by saying it's amazing how he makes decisions. His mental game is that of a player of 25. But he doesn't have the physical strength yet. Vinícius does, although he's more individualistic. Rodrygo's character and maturity should be emphasized. He's a quick learner, and past teammates and coaches have raved about his humility. He carries himself on the pitch like a leader, despite being among the youngest on his team, and he doesn't waste time getting involved in the on-pitch antics. Given his incredible pace and dribbling ability, he leaves defenders frustrated throughout the match. Inevitably, that leads to bone-crunching challenges from angry players seeking retribution. Rodrygo gets hit hard, and he's fouled often. The Santos coaching staff have been worried about his safety on the pitch in the past due to the amount of hits he receives, especially once he got a taste of the Copa Libertadores. He's a jewel. It's a shame that his technique is stopped with violence, former Santos head coach Jair Ventura said in May of 2018. Ultimately, it's unclear where Rodrygo's place will be next season. Real Madrid still have to sell multiple players before the season starts, and where Rodrygo fits in all of this is up in the air. The most likely scenario is that he follows the Vinícius Júnior path, stay in Madrid and train with the team regularly while playing games with Castilla. That way he's just an arm's length away if they need to call him. As we saw with Vinícius last season, those emergency situations can arise quickly. Rodrygo Goes is an exciting young talent, and with him and Takefusa Kubo potentially on the flanks at Real Madrid Castilla next season, with